Before I even get into any details, the crowd in San Juan, Puerto Rico was one of the greatest we have ever seen for a WWE pay-per-view. But anyway, Backlash was a very damn good time. There wasn't a bad match on the card, gotta bring it up again, the crowd was f***ing phenomenal, and while there could be some questions about where some certain matches were placed, there was moment after moment consistently. And while I said there isn't a bad match on this card, I still gotta rank them. I'm Duke from Duke It Out, here to give you every match at WWE Backlash 2023 from its worst to its best. Before I begin, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more great wrestling content. Number 7, Austin Theory vs. Bobby Lashley vs. Bronson Reed. A pretty fun triple threat match and is way better than most matches I've had at last place for a show. Bronson Reed really got to showcase himself, Lashley timed all of his spots very well, and Theory managed to portray a very slimy heel while doing some really good sequences in the ring. While rushed, this definitely built up for better things in the next few weeks on SmackDown. Number 6, Rhea Ripley vs. Zelina Vega. I mainly have this lower for the overall match because of its shorter length and a bit of its predictability. But Zelina Vega's entrance and amazing reception she got from the crowd put a big smile on my face and is one of the best moments from any WWE event all year. They also worked the crowd pretty well in this match, and I think their chemistry could have easily lasted another 5 minutes. But it kept Rhea's momentum going, and the moments will take over the match in everyone's minds. Number 5, Seth Rollins vs. Omos. I had been questioning why this match was happening since they announced it. But damn, it was pretty fun. Omos delivered with the spots, Seth sold it very well, and while Omos has always been booked strong, he looked the most resilient he's ever been here. Probably the best match we've gotten from Omos so far, and that curb stomp off the top rope was hilariously awesome, but made me scared for Seth's knee for a second there. Number 4, the Bloodline vs. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. I'm not gonna lie, this was starting to seem a bit slow in the beginning, but once it picked up, they kept the train rolling. Sami continued the great storytelling, KO killed every spot, and Riddle did some awesome selling. But the highlight of this match was the tension with Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa. Them forcing a tag on each other got great reactions, and when Solo seemed like he was gonna hit the Samoan spike on Jey, I believed it. While we mainly finished the story with Sami and the Bloodline, the storytelling with that faction continues to be enthralling. Followed with a very fun match with some good near falls. Number 3, Cody Rhodes vs. Brock Lesnar. This match definitely left the most divided opinions once the show was over. But for the good, Cody sold everything great, and his pre-match attack was very entertaining. Brock getting badly busted open did make everything more intense. And like Cody, sold everything greatly. And they both performed like top stars like them should. The roll-up ending was a bit underwhelming, but it could have been from time issues or because of Brock actually bleeding. But it seems like we've got more matches from these two to come, and their chemistry here showed they can deliver even better. Number 2, Bianca Belair vs. Iyo Sky. I had some high hopes for this match, and they did not let me down whatsoever. This was a terrific choice for the opener because the crowd was extra amped, and this match probably had the best overall wrestling out of anything else on the card. The back and forth chemistry was fantastic, and the crowd's clear support for Iyo brought so much more interest to every sequence. I'm really glad they let Iyo shine here because she knocked it out of the park with her creative moveset, and they booked her to be very resilient. Bianca continues to find fun and new ways to use her strength and brought out the kind of adrenaline that I haven't seen from her reign since she was in the ring with Becky. While I was thinking they might have called the audible and have Iyo win, they booked it well enough to build the story with Bayley and keep both stars in the match looking just as impressive. And number 1, Bad Bunny vs. Damian Priest. While there were the legit awesome spots and incredible moments, Bad Bunny vs. Damian Priest might have been the best WWE crowd match since Rock vs. Hogan. I mean, just the entrance alone. Him walking out to his song Cumbaya and the crowd singing along as loud as they possibly could is one of the wildest visuals I've ever seen in WWE. And while Bad Bunny also gave a really good performance, Damian Priest also needs to be given his praises. He built up the heel heat so well and also sold everything brilliantly for Bunny's offense. And while we did get the overbooking segments similar to Sting vs. Triple H, it was so much fun, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't show audible excitement during it. Savio Vega got an amazing pop, and the surprise appearance from Carlito made me so happy, and especially with how big of a reaction he got. It could be easier to do a fun segment, but combining that with an awesome street fight made this even more memorable. The execution was awesome throughout and is some of the most fun kind of entertainment we can ever get from WWE. And the fact that we can say the #1 artist right now won a WWE match with a Canadian Destroyer brings me pure joy. So that was my ranking of the Backlash 2023 card. Please let me know your ranking for the Premium Live event in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and duke out your opinions below in the comments.